Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new episode here on
The ankle.
Hello, Foodie Beauties.
He looks like a fat Pauly Shore.
When the chow is tea, but the finna is gag, sis, I'm dead as a child.
You have a small dick!
So, good day, you guys. I hope everyone is having a beautiful start to their week. Thank you so much for tuning on in. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, like and subscribe, comment too. So, for today's video, I'm filming this a little bit early. It's going to be a busy weekend, but I'm hoping that barbecue will upload more recaps. No pressure, barbecue, no pressure. But I'm going to leave it open-ended as of me filming this right now. This part, this is all there is. So I'm just saying that. I don't know if there will be more. You will, though, by the time this posts. I just could not wait, okay? I was so antsy, could not wait to get to this. So I gotta film this little segment of this video. Because I got a comment at like 3 or 4 in the morning, here at least, saying, I just watched Foodie Beauty eat 34 meatballs. And I was like, excuse me? Excuse me? What? God. So this is something that needs to be seen to be believed, truly, because what do you mean? What do you mean? She ate that many. And what size are we talking? Small? If they were anything other than, like, IKEA meatballs, girl, you're fucked. I mean, she's fucked anyways. But is that what she broke her fast with? Anyway, so I'm just, like, so antsy. I had to see this. And I'm not going to spoil the reaction of it all and go and watch it, you know, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just going to film this now. And I'll attach whatever we end up doing later on also to the end of it. Thank you guys so much, though, for tuning on in. Hope y'all had a wonderful weekend. Thank you for starting the week off here, you know, chilling, talking our ish. And yeah, go give barbecue a like, a subscribe. And with that, let's dive right on into this, guys. Shall we?
I always run over that. Got the dog. Got the dog. He's to get it on.
Iftar, etc.
I'm gonna put a bit of soy sauce on my Singapore noodle. I mean my what kind of noodles are these called? I don't know. It looks like udon.
She got Chinese food also?
2 packages of soy sauce.
Whoa. That's a lot. Do people actually use soy sauce? Like, other than as a little bit in a sauce or a soup base, you know, it's watered down. Or dip a little bit of sushi into it every now and then. But, like, other than that, how often do you just be dousing your food with soy sauce?
I ordered groceries, so.
So you got takeout and you ordered groceries? That's just dumb. It's just dumb.
I'm gonna have to start cooking tomorrow. Okay, I have some teriyaki meat.
I don't know. I feel like the first day is the day you're most motivated to actually use them. Holy fuck. Okay, so they're smaller. Not to justify it. She's going to eat all of this?
Balls, bismillah.
First meatball.
Some udon. Shanghai
And a ton of noodles. Those are big noodles, too.
noodles, that's what it is.
Jesus. Ew. Why are her pupils so dilated? Genuine question. I've never seen that before. Someone's pupils that are just naturally that. Pew.
How much will they make? Are you serious?
Oh. Not the meatball counter. This is crazy. Oh my god. And there's still going to be room for more at the end. Watch.
I'm chewing.
My thing is, though, how did they fit 30 some odd meatballs in that container, right? So she had to have gotten multiple.
I'm still on budget, don't worry. What are they
How?
expecting? When I go out in public, I expect, like, I don't care. If I go out in public.
She complains how expensive everything is, but, like, she's making by easily. She's got to be getting some other form of income then. Because even 1 month's pay of YouTube, like, Christ, what was she fucking pulling then? If she's able to spend this frivolously.
People are gonna see me and take pictures. I don't know. It's weird, but
Okay, I also heard that allegedly, maybe, possibly, it could have been Pete's. She could have had Pete's go out with her, but I don't think that's the case. I mean, we've seen lots of photos and videos of her being caught out in public now.
I'm famous, so I don't.
Infamous, girl, maybe infamous, but I'm famous, so makes sense. People are gonna take my picture.
I'm not like a poor sport about it because like I'm in public, so Papa and Rat.
Okay.
I just don't know what the point is. I just to laugh.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do is just point and laugh. Now, I did see someone got a clip of her from behind, and only one of her ass cheeks somewhat fits on the seat of the chair. So when we hear her really complaining about how uncomfortable it is, yeah, because she's hanging off of this thing. There it is. There it is. They caught her. She really has no shame.
I don't see people filming me at all, but
I'm sure you don't.
if it has a phone like this, it could easily be filming. There's a lot of people
14th meatball. That's crazy. That's crazy. And there's absolutely zero exaggeration to it. We're watching it happen.
riding the train. Alhamdulillah.
Oh my god.
I was so hungry, man.
Well, clearly. Fuck. This is crazy. I hope she wasn't doing this on YouTube also, because this is like exactly the fucking problem.
It took longer to get here. I ordered in advance, but then I ordered some things from Food Basics. What? Oh, Food Basics. It's a budget grocery store here. So I spent like $100, $100 after delivery and tip, and I gave like $17 tip.
Bullshit. Bullshit she did. Well, wait. If it was a double dash, then maybe, because this is so, I feel like this is so chronically lazy that I even know how a double dash works. But it's usually the same delivery driver. So, like, yeah, you give them a little extra of a tip. So I bet you one of them costs, like, shit, probably $10 and some change, and the other was 6 or 5, around that, 10 or so for groceries, because they have to do the shopping too, and then the rest for the delivery. You think? I could see it. Damn. Brother, I don't know how she's even this high up. 22 meatballs. And she just throws them back. She's going to choke on something. That's bad. That's really bad. This got serious. I'm concerned.
You counted my meatballs?
Well, duh. Be so for real. And you know what? The only person that has an issue with someone counting something is someone that shouldn't be eating or spending as much as they are.
Weird. A lot of meatballs.
It is. It is a lot of fucking meatballs, girl. And she cleans her toilet with a sponge by hand. She also finished that huge bowl of noodles. Holy fuck. She's definitely gained so much damn weight since coming here. Well, I don't think we ever saw the full scope of it when she was with, what's his fucking face, Salah. So now we're going to see a lot more. But I think she's also gotten 10 times worse. Like, so much worse.
So,
I genuinely don't think she was nearly as big, even in Kuwait.
I'm eating all the meatballs.
That's crazy. How does one even do that? I feel like I could go 4, and then as soon as I bite into something like a texture thing, nope, done.
I have a really big appetite. That's my problem.
Well, curb it. My God.
Nothing satisfies me. So I bought me a lot of medicine.
So what, that... She would have kept going, mind you. If there was more, she would have kept going. But how did that container hold 34 meatballs? What regular order of anything comes in 34? She had to have gotten multiple.
We did a video call today, and I didn't know, like, I had my boobs out, like, really bad cleavage. He called me impromptu, and I was like, I can't, I was like, no, not yet, but he called anyway, so I didn't want him to think,
I don't give a fuck. You were just crying about him the other night and his family, dude.
Whenever he saw me, like, I had a really cute tank top on. I wish I could show you, but I can't. I don't wish I could show you, but anyway.
No, I feel like she does. I feel like she just wants to rip everything off.
It was like a kind of tank top that has a built-in bra, and it was like, boom. They were like out there, and they looked good. So whenever I turned on the camera, his face, he was like, like, whoa.
Probably a real fucking jump scare. That's why he told you to put all this on.
And then he was like, he was like, cover your camera and don't speak.
Oh!
Because there was workers there. And his business is, he wanted to show me his business so far. Looking very, very good. He's renovating some things about it.
Oh, really?
It's looking really cute. I don't believe in this, but someone is looking up to you. Don't let that person down. That's not my responsibility.
God.
They're like, what could I...
Get a life. What if that person's Zaza? Huh? She's so bleak.
He put the workers around? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't understand the constant negative perspective on everything. I understand every now and then, but constantly? What a bitter life.
Well, see, I don't know why. I'm making Salah look like a jealous... Yeah, they don't want you to like laugh or talk to other dudes, or they don't want the dudes to hear. Same reason when we would order delivery Talabat in Kuwait.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Like I would have to be quiet.
But I got an issue with that.
When it would come. Oh, I could never accept that level of control. I'm from the West too, but I've spent more time in the Middle East, so I'm used to the customs.
Oh, okay. Okay. Again, what was that whole freaking rage out the other night then? Huh? Come on.
So I don't find it as like weird as you guys. Even if we go to the airport, one time he followed me. He came, of course, he always takes me to the airport, right? But he came to the counter, like right to the counter where you check in for a boarding pass, and it was a man. And I was talking to him, and so I was just standing there. And then after he was like, "You don't ever."
Okay, I also want to like say, even though Salah might speak like a majority of these countries, he still isn't a representative of Islam. You know, Muslims aren't a what's it called? Like, not one person can be the end-all be-all face of the Islam religion, and they can't speak for it. They can't speak for everyone and how they practice. So I just want to make that distinction, okay? All right, because I've met tons of Muslim people that do not operate like this.
That if there's a man, I do the talking. So now from now on, if we go to the airport and it's a man at the counter,
I think it's more like he's afraid you're going to make a complete ass out of him.
Yeah. If it's a woman, I'll do the talking.
She can't do a damn thing without getting argumentative.
Like, no problem. But if it's a man, then he has to, like, hand in my passport and everything. Because in his culture, the man has to, like, do everything for the woman in public. Men can't shake women's hands, yeah. That's why he didn't want me to post the footage of me getting out of the boat. Because another man touched my hand and he was really pissed. Yeah, the female cashiers can talk to the men, yeah. Yeah. I know it's a bit misogynistic. I will agree with you. I'm not going to deny that. Like, but that's not real. I don't think that's religion. Like, that's culture more.
Right, and we also have to look into the geopolitical culture that was established there, you know, and the unrest that was made there by other countries.
So, I know, when I was with BB, but BB was Muslim. It must be a culture thing because BB was Muslim and he let me hang out with peds all the time. I think not allowing men to even hear you speak is a lot. Yep. The nail tech was male.
I mean, yeah, it is a lot to hear, and her audience is predominantly quote-unquote Western. So, yeah.
We did not like that. Yeah, even if I go to, like, anywhere and it's like, was it a male server? Was it a... Yeah, so I get that too. Sometimes I'm like, no, female.
Ew, did she just lick her fucking hand? So you lie. Lovely. Well, I mean, what the fuck is she supposed to do in that instance?
He saw the security guard bees. Yeah, he gave me shit for that. Why are you talking about the guy's D and...
Yeah.
It's Ramadan and blah, blah, blah. I sometimes feel like a child because when we're walking in the mall or in public...
Well, that's basically what you are.
He'll be like,
Did she just fart?
He'll be like, on my left side. Or is it the right? I don't know. I had to walk on, like, a certain side of him. It was, like, a thing. I don't know. Because I like, jealousy. I want my...
Ew. Toxic trait on your part, too.
man to
I feel like the walking on a certain side thing is so small. Like, how could she not remember that?
jealous, like, a bit. I don't want him to be, like, BB and, like, just go hang out with anybody, do what you want. Like, are you not, like, you know? But not...
Oh, how dare you have a life? That's why she hated Syria so much.
like, on a toxic level? I don't know. Because
That is toxic. You don't want them to go out and do stuff without you. I mean, not all the time. I hear you there, but like, God. Ugh, how suffocating.
make you walk behind him. I had to sit in the back seat whenever, like, if it was, like, him and Morad or one of his guy friends or something, I would have to sit in the back seat.
Oh, fuck off.
The men sit
You're not making it sound good.
in the front, the women sit in the back. But if there's no man in the car, then I sit in the front. If I ever catch anything again, I'm out. Trust me. But yeah, there's some Muslim men
Catch anything again? What does she mean by that?
who don't even want their wife to have any social media presence because they think if they allow their wife to be seen on social media for everyone to look at, they're a gay youth. But that's like, I don't know. I'm not giving up my soul. It's not negotiable for me, so that's why. Nope, I didn't blame that woman once.
She's talking about the woman who Salah was texting with. You didn't blame her once? Bull. For some reason, it mattered how many people she slept with and that they were black men. Okay. Misogynistic racist.
I didn't blame that woman once. Not once, Lunar, but you can get out of here.
Okay.
Hey, Pooh. The woman in the picture, I never said anything about her, so you're wrong.
You're wrong.
I don't get where people think the women get a pass, especially if they know what they're doing.
You don't know what she was doing, though. You literally only saw messages about a bike. Foodie. Crazy. She says, I'm jealous, but not like in a toxic way. That's extremely toxic.
You have to obviously be angry with your significant other, but also you can't have a fucking right to be mad at the woman. Are you dumb? Mark my words, okay? And you can taunt me with this. If I ever become a millionaire, I'm giving
That'll never happen. You'll eat through it.
a lot of it away to poor people. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Well, she can say that because she knows it's never going to happen.
Or like, see what I mean? These friggin' morons. Just because I order food doesn't mean I do give a lot of my money to poor people. Do you sponsor a child? Do you give to charity? Shut up.
Where's this child that you're sponsoring? Continuously? Okay.
Spending a few $100s on friggin' takeout or even if whatever, 1,000, whatever. Far
Few hundred? Damn.
From having billions of dollars all to yourself. And I only brought up the charity because the person was, in a snide way, basically accusing me of just gluttony. Like,
well, that was gluttony, girl, okay? Regardless of how much you give, that was gluttony. You just ate so fucking much.
And like hoarding everything to myself. That's what gluttony is. And also totally discounting eating disorder or whatever, you know? Oh my god, the guy in my popcorn looks like Salah.
Meanwhile, mountains of food, but I'm not hoarding.
Popcorn al refi. I gotta get this thing. I can't get it on.
I was not prepared for that. Oh my god. Ew! Jesus. You know what? Even if Salah got another wife, Foodie would still have to do her own laundry. 1,000%. She'd be like, I'm not scrubbing her shit stains.
I gotta get this thing. I can't get it on.
Please tell me she's not going out in public after eating all that Chinese food. Gross.
Sorry.
Good God.
There was a duck in here. What the hell? Sorry, BG. She came looking like, where's the duck?
God damn.
I might have to use the washroom.
Shut the fuck up. I knew it. Oh my god.
Who needs a car when you have a scooter?
Honestly, I think more people would still prefer the car.
At least there's heat in the car, right? No.
Yeah, that part. Like, it's freezing. There we go, try to make the light.
I'm holding up traffic, guys.
Literally.
Here we go. Here I go. Here I go. Here I go again. Girls, what's my weakness? Men.
She's actually never said truer words. Girls, what's my weakness? Men.
Oh, I chewed it. That should keep me a little warm. Oh god, I can't go through that. Can I? Oh no.
We're
What is
gonna
that?
find out, aren't we?
Oh, it's ice. Oh shit. Fuck. Oh shit.
Imagine she starts like spinning out.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Going into the ditch.
Oh. That was dangerous.
Bruh. So now she's just gonna leave her phone hidden, but still secretly live stream from places. The issue is, if people know where she is at all, then they'll report it. That's why she shouldn't be on live stream. Oh, she's not allowed at the Tim Hortons anymore?
Look how cute it is!
That is cute.
Oh, they're gonna run me over.
You literally left the house just for that? Because you're crossing on red, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. No, yeah. Foodie, you don't have the right of way right now, dude. Pay fucking attention. Oh my god.
Here we go, guys. It's so bumpy here. Holy shit.
She's such a pain in the ass.
Alright, we're good. We're good. You act like if I had a scooter, like I'd be walking to fucking Starbucks in -15 anyway. You're delusional. I don't know why people are so...
No, you just stay. But, like, something tells me you're still going to be using this come summertime.
obsessed with my activity level. There's no way I'm letting myself ever get back down here. It's freaking crazy.
Well...
I know you're probably hoping for that, so you could be like, see, I told you, and make fun of me, but it ain't gonna happen, so stay mad, bitches. Apparently, if you have...
She's gonna eat herself into that fucking scooter one day. I mean, she's just not going to be able to get up off of it.
Yes, and you have chronic gas, you're exempt from redoing wudu every time you have to pass gas. Just do it once per prayer.
She had to ask someone that. That's not information that you can just simply find. She had to ask someone that.
What did I eat today? I have 33 teriyaki meatballs and some noodles.
34, actually. That's fucking crazy, dude. I can't believe it.
So when I think about it, that is a lot of meatballs, but they're small.
Okay, she had to mute to fart. Good God. Now that I think about it, that is a lot. Crazy. Crazy. Just looking at an entire container of meatballs and being like, I'm going to eat that whole thing. That's crazy.
Sorry.
Gross. That poor cat.
Did you have in Vietnam?
That poor cat, okay? Now, I feel like BG trapped with Foodie Beauty, but I'm stuck here with Goo, alright? He farts like she does. It's terrible. You guys, like, I can't express. Maybe it's just big dogs, but I have seen so many Rottweiler owners talking about how they are just the gassiest, nastiest farters out there. And I'm like, yeah, go figure.
Flashbacks with all the toots.
That was not funny. I mean, sue me. It kind of was.
I think I should make her a channel because I've seen videos of people playing fetch with their cat, and she's the queen of fetch, and they get millions of views. Like,
So you just only want to play with your cat to exploit it? Go figure.
she plays fetch like better than a dog. Finally, all of her stuff is done.
No, true. Her cat is more responsive with that than even Goo is. He'll go get it, and maybe he'll bring it back to me once, but then he gets tired and he's like, I'm done with this. I just want to chew on it.
Her vaccines, her spay, her microchip, everything.
Well, at least you got your pets microchipped.
And she's healed. Alhamdulillah. Right? Thank God. Right, baby? Now you're ready to be a big girl.
Let's start a rumor that it's a different cat, guys.
Hold up. Okay, see you guys. Oh yeah, bye guys. Bye.
Alrighty, y'all. And with that, let's see what the next one is. Alrighty, y'all. So, I was correct. My hunch was correct. Barbecue did post again. So, we are also going to be checking out Foodie Beauty eats like a slob. Well, yeah. Convinces herself Salah loves her. Well, go figure. And gets called fat out. What? Gets called fat out? Out in public, maybe? Highlights. What? Listen, that's not okay, alright? It's not alright. If they had no idea who she was, then, that's just real scummy. But I mean, it is Foodie Beauty, so I don't necessarily feel bad for her. But I would feel bad for someone in that situation. It is shitty, having randos comment on your weight. It's happened to me before. So, yeah, it sucks. But let's dive in and see. Now, I did see some clips of the beaver tail. So, yeah.
Make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap.
I always run over that. That respectable girl. He's to get it on. He's got the dong. He's got the dong. He's to get it on. Dong, dong. Dong, dong.
With the woofing in the background, too, I just can't. What did I originally think it was? I didn't know it was woofing for the longest time.
I'm cleaning, so I don't care what I look like. I'm only kidding.
Ugh.
You guys, I'm not sleeping on shitty sheets. I don't have any. The skid sheets were washed a long time ago.
I highly doubt that. They're probably still on the bed.
I actually have to do them again now.
Ew, because they're shitty again?
Because it's sheet wash day. What the fuck? Salah just sent me pictures. He's rocket watching in the sky. This is what he's seeing from his house.
That's terrifying.
Look at these.
Jesus. there seems to be a real lack of concern from her. I will say she has a nice apartment. Like, it's a perfect single, person's unit.
But listen carefully. Allah does not play with your heart. He protects it.
She's listening to her motivational speeches. Like, this little cutout area would be so nice for a little studio corner. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Shit, I'd probably make, like, out here my bedroom area / living room, and then the bedroom can just be a full-blown studio connected right to the bathroom. Perfect.
I sweep and then vacuum because my vacuum is small. I put my pots in the dishwasher for the first time today, and
What?
they're so clean now.
Oh, wow, you don't say. It's almost like that's what it's meant for. And she has a balcony. That's crazy.
By the way, that's why I use this tripod. Like when cleaning, or people are so dumb and idiotic and desperate for content.
What? What do you mean? Desperate for content, so we have to talk about your tripod situation? What? We're talking about the large ring light that you have that faces directly at your bed.
She uses it for, what did they say? OF content as a Muslim, right? Okay.
Girl, we don't believe your faith. Like, not like that. Not like that. Her conviction in her faith. Let me say that.
Like, friggin' morons. You have a cutting board. I haven't used it once. Still a virgin cutting board.
Well, got that in common. Oh, no,
Should I
she
put a
had to pay people, all right?
picture of my face on ChatGPT and ask it to rate me? I'm just
Ew.
experimenting.
She's like, if I can do it extra lazy, I will.
Maybe I'll get off for now and come
She was laughing about it, but she went with it.
back later. Alright, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.
Lord. Dunno. I don't know either.
Hi, everybody. I have dinner.
What the fuck?
So, what I have here is Cajun chicken tenders, sweet potato, and regular potato mash, and mushrooms. I made it myself.
Now, do we believe that? I don't know.
I didn't make the tenders. They're from the freezer. I tried.
Jesus. Why can't you sit up? Like, high key, I would feel so sick constantly laying on like my side and just stuffing my face. Ugh. Like, just sit up.
Stupid thing. At this point, the way I wear
Maybe we shouldn't talk about it like that. Mm-hmm.
my hijab is just for salah. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, we've known, girl. We've known.
Because if it were just me, I would.
Well, that and to hide, all of this down here. We can't really tell. It's like Vanta Black going on, It just hides everything.
Wear it so. Well, I don't know. I would still wear hijab, but maybe a different style.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's that in the corner of her eye? Why is it so dark right there? Is it makeup?
He prefers the more, like, everything covered.
Eesh. I feel like maybe that's just specific to her. I would request that she cover everything too.
Look. I told Salah I want to wear, like, you can put earrings, like, on your hijab, like, through the hijab. And he's like, in the home only. I feel bad. I'm making him sound controlling, but.
Well, he is.
Well, one time we're in the car. It's so funny.
She loves it, though. She fucking loves it. I mean, to be fair, I think it's the only time a man has ever even considered giving a fuck about her. So she sees that as him caring somehow. Whatever, girl. You're damaged.
Sorry. I don't think he would think it's funny, but I do. We're in the car, and like every time we hit a bump, the roads in some parts of Syria are like really crap. So my boobs are bouncing, and he's driving and looking. Why are your boobs doing this? I'm like,
What the fuck does he want her to do? Like, listen, I know we don't like Foodie, but I really don't like Salah either, so he has me fucking vouching for her sometimes.
because I have boobs. What do you want me to do about it? Try to hide your boobs with your hijab. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, my big ass.
Yeah, what's he say about that?
I'm like, trust me, people are not lusting over my frog ass. Don't worry about it.
True that.
It's not about people lusting over. It's just his culture. Just how he is.
I think he's embarrassed of you a little bit.
The other men, when I was in Syria, were like that, if not worse. Like, Salah is kind of open-minded compared to some of the men I've seen there. So, he keeps the elephant pants. Like, they were dirty. I'm pretty sure I don't know, I left them, but I think I had an accident. Because when I...
Ew. Ew. Now, I've seen something recent of her, shitting herself in a park and riding around and continuing on in public with like what she was doing after literally shitting her pants. I just want y'all to let that sink in. She needs to be in like a care facility. I have never seen a human being function like this before. Actually.
I was really sick with the flu, or the food poisoning, I had like leaky
Which time?
butthole. Like,
Now listen, it's disgusting. It's downright vile. But you know Salah was probably having a field day.
it was bad. Like, I was really sick, so I was wearing my old clothes so that I didn't crap in my new ones, like my
Bruh.
pants. So I wore the elephant pants. You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't help it. I would be sleeping. All of a sudden, I would be awoken by the feeling of leaking, and I had no control. I would run,
That's crazy. That's crazy.
throw up, shit. And the poop was every time I would get up off the toilet, I would have to sit back down, and it was water. Like,
Thank you, universe. I've never been that sick before. Thank you. I'm not looking to experience that.
you can't control water. That's how sick I was. And that was what it was like in Thailand, but not as bad as Syria. I got really sick in Syria.
Does she have no, like, controller function over down there? Like, how? How, girl? Sounds like you ran through. Sorry, that's rude, but
So, I wore the elephant pants, and I'm pretty sure they were soiled. But
ew, you just left them?
he took them to get cleaned. To me,
Ew. Bruh, you should have buried that in the fucking desert.
white people are ugly, and no, I'm not racist. You're white. You're allowed to say that. You mean like Caucasian people? Because Salah is white. A lot of Arabs are white. A lot of different. Everybody looks white to me unless they're not. Like, it doesn't really have to do with the where they're from, you know.
I'm confused. Okay. What? How do you even begin to break down what she just said? Okay.
Hey. Hey. Can you guys tell me if you're here?
Like, technically, she's right when she says that Salah is considered, like, Caucasian. However, he's not white. The fuck? I would argue that maybe in a more global sense, Caucasian does not necessarily mean white.
Okay, I was like yelling at you guys earlier, and you guys were not there, bro. We're going to get a beaver tail. We gotta hurry. They're
Of course.
open till 11.
11? That's late as fuck. That's late as fuck. Hold on. How's everyone doing? How was your weekend? I ended up going to the Monster Mania Con in Cherry Hill this weekend. her. I was there on Sunday just for a little bit. Do some shopping. Anyone else go? The whole cast of Welcome to Derry was there. I wasn't paying for autographs, but they were there. Oh my god. What's on it? I'm confused. What's the yellow stuff? It looks like mustard. I know it's not, but can I be honest? That kind of looks good. She's going to make it look disgusting here in a second, but it looks good.
Shut her boss, so I'll leave now. Bismillah.
Did she not get any napkins? Oh my god. You can already see she's making a mess down the front of her. Wait. She actually looks filthy and fucking disgusting. Go figure. Ew. Sorry, there's so many like long pauses in the foodie videos. It's because I really have to just kind of like collect myself, really absorb everything that I'm looking at. I've never seen a human being function like this. If you don't want to hear chewing sounds, mute this clip. I love how barbecue didn't give a timestamp.
I feel like the kid from...
Ew! Fucking Matilda, dog. Ew. And she doesn't even bother to clean herself. She's just going to keep stuffing it. Oh my god. I could never imagine acting like this in public. I might have taken a screenshot too soon, guys. Oh my god. No, there's actually something wrong with her. I don't even mean that to be like a dick. There's actually something wrong with her. Something's loose. What the fuck? And you can't tell me this is for views. She'd be doing this regardless, dog. Like, ew. The animals in Animal Farm were way more civilized than this. Oh my jeez. Wipe yourself up, bitch. This is nasty. This has to be like feeder shit. It's gotta be. Like, someone had to have paid for this. Or maybe Salah, he was like, I want to see chocolate all around your mouth. Ew. So, ew, and she just uses her hand? You nasty slob. I was going to say slob. Oh, this is so fucked up. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. If I express regret for even thinking it now, will that uncancel me from saying it? Will it? I'm just wondering, like, was this Salon his cousin as soon as she got dropped off at the airport?
I wanted to ask for napkins.
Why didn't you? This is actually disgusting. Y'all remember in the really early foodie videos and reacts, I would do all the gagging to her eating.
Is it gone? That was like the best thing in the world.
Girl. This is so gross. Like, ugh. She makes me feel bad for her.
I think someone's feeding me from the car.
Bruh. You're bugging. You're actually crazy. Ew.
That was so good.
Oh, those girls look mortified. What did he say? What did he say?
I'm gonna be applying in a couple days.
Talking about applying for monetization on YouTube. I don't think she's going to get it.
So my watch hours are already enough. You just need 4,000 in the last year.
Just.
Like one of my vlogs has like 1,000, so another one 800. My live stream probably 1,000, so I have enough.
Who could even watch her for an hour? And 1,000 people? Ugh. Ew.
Happy I'm home. What are you talking?
Fucking A, she's so gross.
No, you guys are hearing barking spiders.
No. Ew. What the fuck is going on here? Is that chocolate smeared on the back of her head?
Do I have peanut butter on the back of my head?
Ooh.
I didn't care, man. I was sat in the middle of downtown. Everyone was dressed up nice.
That's crazy. And then you got back on public transportation. You're definitely like a mythical figure over there already.
Going out on the town, and here I am, like, I'm kind of sad. Like, I don't really want to live here. It's just not my, like, I don't know. I feel out of place, yeah.
What do you mean, Foodie? In what world are you going to feel like, this sounds so mean, but like accepted? Be so for real. You are adamant about defying any form of cultural norm or cultural decency. So, where would you like to go, huh? Where would you like to go? Do you want a cabin in the woods that has a McDonald's, Burger King, whatever, KFC, all right next door?
I think of living other places, and I don't think that would feel like home either. But sometimes you just don't feel happy where you are. I'm stuck here for now, but
I think you're stuck there for good.
I think, I don't know, like, I didn't really want, like, at one time I didn't want to go to Malaysia, but, like, I just really miss Salah, and, like, I kind of want to go.
How much you want to bet next time she tries to get on a plane, she's just going to keel out? Like, there's going to be some type of medical emergency and the plane's going to have to land early. Foodie would be the type to seriously inconvenience someone with that.
Just to see him, but yeah, maybe someday, Kiara, but it's not an easy process. Immigrating to Canada, especially nowadays. The elephant sanctuary is not a very good memory for me. Did I ever tell you what happened at the elephant sanctuary? We got into a huge fucking fight, like, huge fight. Because we missed bathing the elephants because we got in a big fight. Because we were in line to make paper out of, like, elephant shit. And there was these two Lebanese guys behind us. And Salah was, like, a little bit ahead of me, and I was right behind him. And one of the Lebanese guys said something to me, and I was like, oh, yeah, like that, kind of laughing. And then he was like...
As you awkwardly do.
Because I have hijab, so he's like, Teki Arabi, like, do you speak Arabic? And I was like, no, I don't speak Arabic, and, like, we were making a bit of talk. And so Salah... I was like, my husband does, though. And then...
Well, I don't know. It probably pisses him off that you're kind of exposing your guys' shit there, that you're a, kind of privileged Western woman.
Well, I, like, turned around and went like that to the guy. And then I noticed he was, like, upset looking. So I was like, what's the matter? And then it was like, we were walking back towards the hut to get lunch, and he was so mad at that, like, so mad. He acted like it was, like, the end of the world. He was fucking furious. So, like, no matter how much I apologized, no matter how much I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't know, like, in my culture, it's totally normal, right? And he's like, by now, you've been with me for, like, And so I think that other guys noticed too, because they were just like, but anyway, he didn't talk to me, like, the whole time. And then I think he wanted me, like, I then got mad.
I'm sorry. And they say women are so emotional? Bitch, please.
Back at him, like, I started getting mad that he wasn't forgiving me. And then we missed the entire, because he was like, let's go, like, the elephants are gonna, it's time to go, like, in the water with the elephants. And I was like, it's ruined, like, I don't even...
Are you bathing the elephants or your wife? No!
I don't even want to go, like, I don't even want to do it, just go by yourself. And then he's like, I'm not going by myself. And then we fought over that. And then anyway, so every time I see the pictures of like the elephant sanctuary, it just kind of like reminds me of that only. I know, guys, but for him, it's like non-negotiable to be married to him. So, you know, like it is his culture. Like there's no man, like if you knew like what a lot of Arab men are like, it's like that.
I just disagree. I disagree. I've known many Arab men and they are not nowhere near as controlling. I will say those are, you know, Muslim men. That feels more better to say than Arab. That just feels a little gross. There are plenty of Muslim men in America that do not operate like that. So definitely don't want to spread that around. Over there, it's probably a little more culturally strict.
They don't want you talking to any dudes in front of them, especially. I don't know. And I was like laughing with the guy.
Well, I imagine if they don't want you talking to them in front of them, you better not be behind their back.
I don't know. Like, what am I supposed to do? Yeah, I know a lot of you would not want that, but oh yeah, no, he doesn't want me talking to the opposite sex at all. Like, at all. That's what I said.
That just seems so unrealistic, honestly.
Or I was like, what did you want me to do? Not talk to the guy?
Why is she whispering?
Said, yes. You just turn around and ignore him.
I hate to say I agree with her, but like this expression, like, yeah, like, what the fuck?
Excuse me?
We know how fucking awkward as hell Foodie is. It's not like she was having a ravishing conversation with these guys.
Like, do you know how hard that is for me? Even like when he would have workers come to the house, like, go in the room, go in, like, or stay in the living room, we'll stay over here, you know, kind of thing. It's just,
Yeesh.
like, social separation is like a big thing. Yeah, I'm happy. Most of the time I don't mind those kind of things, like, you know, but I just tell you guys these things just, like, to show you kind of how different it is culturally and some of the things we struggle with, you know, being from different cultures, but...
Yeah, but I think you should also be a little smarter and maybe also realize the perception that this will give your audience of this man that you want to be oh so committed to. Like, maybe don't go telling us these things.
At the same time, like I said, I don't...
Because I had a very different perception of Salah before she came back to Canada. It wasn't good, but I did not think he was this staunchly controlling.
like a man who's too lenient. If a man, like, from now, like, I'm so used to Salah, like, not policing, but being, like...
No, it's policing, 1,000%.
concerned
You're not allowed to talk to anyone, like, policing, yeah.
with what I wear, or, you know, if I, like, ever did just go out looking like a total, you know, like, I'm on night on the town, like, everything showing, and he didn't say something, like, that would be weird. Yeah.
Okay. So you've gotten accustomed to him. Whoop-de-doo.
I am happy. I feel like I have a lot in my life, and I feel like I have a lot of potential to do a lot more. But obviously I have issues that I need to work through. But that doesn't mean I just don't appreciate the things I have good in my life. You know what I mean?
Show it more then. I'm not going to question you because, you know, you say how you feel, whatever. Show it more then.
Have a good night, guys. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you guys, okay? Bye.
Chill night. What's with her and these fucking cheesesteaks, dude? They can't be that good. Are they?
Trying this new Mega Wet and Wild
Oh.
mascara. I have
Mega Wet and Wild. Was that Salah's nickname for her? Ugh.
a video date later tonight, so obviously
What?
with my husband, I was gonna maybe go on.
Hardest eye roll. What the fuck, dude? Mm. She's so annoying.
Twitch tonight, but yeah, no, I have to like talk to Salah about some stuff. Yeah, sunshine, strawberries. I get it. Somebody called me fat. Oh no. Here's my violin.
Did he? Did that person call her fat? I guess I needed like a subtitle.
I'd rather be fat than a drunk loser idiot like that guy. So I'm totally not offended. Believe me.
He was having a fun night out. You can't call him a drunk just because he was obnoxiously drunk this one time.
There's worse things you can be in this world than fat. What?
Yes, 1,000%. but you're all those other worse things too. So while it's not okay that he said that to a fat person in general, he at least picked the right one.
Why would I go out in public among drunk people if I cared what people thought about me? Why would I eat a friggin' beef?
I mean, yeah, true. No, true. Hey, I'll give her that. She does not give a flying fuck what anyone thinks about her. That is a strength. Okay? I just wish she could harness it, you know?
Tail like a disgusting slob if I cared what people thought about me. I wish I cared. Like, why would you care what other like random weird like judgmental people think of you? Like, if somebody is an ass like that and is insulting, that's on them. That speaks of their character, not yours. You're just.
I agree. But like you're still making an ass of yourself, girl. Most people would try to reduce that risk.
Living your life, you know. Like, no one's perfect. Like, I found him to be fucking ugly. Like, you know, it personally, inside my opinion, like I would never go for him either. So feelings mutual.
Foodie would go for a doorknob if it twinkled at her the right way. Be so for real.
I don't give a shit. Like, from what I heard and I was there, they didn't say anything fat joke, but I don't know. I'm sure reactors are like, ooh, and probably slow it down and listen because they think that I give a shit. Like, they think my feelings are hurt. Oh no. Do you know how many times
It really doesn't matter. Truth be told, sorry, I was setting down my drink. It really doesn't matter how it made you feel. It's just the fact that it happened. We can laugh about that. Why can't you just have a laugh? Dude, like, my God.
I'm called fat every day of my life? I don't care. Yeah, I am fat, and what?
I will say, maybe we should be reconsidering some things when most of our ass hangs off of the seat of our motorized scooter, but
You know, they want you to care. That's exactly it. They want me to break down and cry over somebody's opinion of me.
no, again, it doesn't matter. It's just the fact that it happened. Like that whole rage out at the mall the other day would have been fine and dandy just seeing you go from inside the mall to all of a sudden coming back on live from the parking lot rolling away. That would have been hysterical. You decided to act out and bring it the extra mile for us. So, you know, you were just giving us like the extra credit, really.
I'm the wrong fucking one, buddy. I'm never gonna care what you think about me. You can kiss
Yeah, she sounds pretty bothered, right, barbecue?
my fat ass all day, every day. That's the only context I'll ever care. Is my ass is big enough for everyone who hates me to kiss it. Even with all the chocolate on my face, I still look hotter than a lot of the fugly people in Gore World. So even if somebody did, but they didn't, I would admit it. Whenever somebody sends me money for food, I admit it. Even if they did and they were friggin' getting off to it, who cares? What?
Oh, so it's definitely that. So it definitely was feeder shit. I mean, duh, go figure. Duh. I feel like maybe no sane person would eat like that just in general, but she isn't a sane person, so fair. You remember when she went out on that date with Salah and you could just see like the table covered in crumbs and shit? Like, she's a slob.
What is that? What is that my problem? I don't give a shit. I can't see it. It's not my problem. I was.
Would that not be... Well, hold on. So we're crazy for thinking that you're filming certain types of things, you know, with the ring light in the bedroom. But here you are saying, I don't have to see what they're doing with it. I don't care. So which is it?
I'm gonna go, but I think like I just was paranoid. But then I talked to Salah about my issues, like what I talked to you guys about, and
See, we shouldn't be having the same conversations that you have with your partner. Why the hell is that a thing? You wonder why your audience feels some type of way about you and your relationship, and why your relationship just is not working in general, dog. Like,
he was really nice and understanding, so it made me feel
yeah, he always seems to be right when, you know, you're having issues.
a lot better, you know. So if the flights are reopened, I might go. I don't know. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, I thought it was like a spider or something for a second. She blends in with the couch. Oh.
Somebody clipped me saying I wear hijab for Salah. That's not what I said. I said I wear
Well, it is what she said.
the style of hijab for Salah. And he
No. Because you said that he would like it more covered. So technically, that's not true.
if you don't wear hijab, doesn't mean you're not Muslim, by the way. He didn't want to fuck
No, very that.
anyone. He wanted to take a shit on her because she's a dumb hoe. And who's with him now?
Oh, you showed them. Careful, guys. She showed us. Wow. Write that one down in the history books. 2026. Foodie Beauty owned the haters.
I always win.
So dumb.
Never talk to me like that because, I don't know. I have more dignity, I guess, and that's coming from me.
Bruh.
It was how many
He doesn't have to ask you for it. You have a free-flowing fountain out the back of you every fucking day, you slob. Sorry. I got carried away there.
years ago also? Like, he's not even the same person anymore. I know they thought it would get to us, but we moved on and we're happier than ever.
Okay, you moved on so well. Every time you get upset, you bring that up. Exactly. And every time that everything's out so fine and dandy, then it's, well, you guys need to move on. Just move on. That was forever ago. I'm not even mad about it anymore. Shut up. And she's admitted, like, she'll never be able to get over that. So what are we doing here? I'm driving myself insane.
And her only claim to fame, out of all of that, the reaction channels made money. She made fuck all, except now she's known as the human toilet.
He didn't actually do it on her, so... Is she? And as far as I'm aware, all those messages were coming from him. She was just like, oh...
So...
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen the full extent, all right? I'm still preserving some of my innocence, guys.
if he was married to someone else, having children while his dad is there, like, how is he videoing me every single day and still caring about me,
All day long? Okay.
messaging me all day, gonna be traveling with me, wants to, like, long-term wants to live with me? Like, what? Like, makes
Well, he's a businessman, apparently.
zero sense. But if, and I've conditioned myself for this, I'll say it a million times, if it ends up being bullshit and we just don't end up together,
Bruh, I think you've invested too much time for that to be the case for you.
well, I will eventually move on. I mean,
No, I said it recently, didn't I? Salah will have to die to get away from her.
again, messages mean shit, you know, and whatever, he's atoned for it, so. He also said in the messages, he loves me, and before that, he's never talked to another woman, you know, so it's like, they want to use that as proof that he never loved me. Big deal, give me a break. When I cheated on BB, I was in love with him so much. Has nothing to do with that. And sometimes men have,
I would argue you weren't, but
like, desires that they just don't want to bring up to their wives. They don't see their wife, like, in that way, you know? I cheated on him because I don't
no, but I'm really icked out then. That kind of means that they're so willing and able to see other women in that way. And specifically for that. That's concerning.
know, like, I didn't even have it in my brain. And then one day I went to this, like, Jamaican bar, and this one guy, like, he was relentless. He, like, pursued me.
Why does every, like, sexual encounter she has sound like a fucking Dateline story or some shit? Like, no.
Like, he gave me, like, more attention. He gave me a lot of attention. And back then, I, like, validated my existence from attention like that. Like, I felt like I always needed attention from men. Which,
Are we still not there?
I know some people criticize me as saying I need that now in life, and that's not true because you don't see me online or talking to other dudes or, you know, harassing even Salah all day for attention. Like, I'm perfectly okay with just myself.
I don't think so.
You won't leave Salah. Why would I right now? I don't know why it's anyone's business anyways. Like, our relationship is no one's business.
Then stop coming on and telling us every fucking thing about it. Oh my god. She's so annoying.
How do you know he doesn't show me affection? Are you
Well, we saw. Which I guess, cultural thing, but like, dude was pouring water on you in the car. Like,
Kidding me? You have no idea the affection he shows me.
ew.
I'm the type of person who really loves that. I would not be married to someone who doesn't show that to me. If you saw our messages, if you saw us behind
Mm.
closed doors, he's a conservative Muslim person. There's no PDA. It's illegal in the countries we've lived in. I've said that a million times. You can tell he loves you dearly. Yeah, he's always so concerned.
When has she said that?
And in here, being very nice and calling me hon and babe and, like, whatever. That is affection.
Probably at the top for her, honestly. She's like, oh, he loves me.
Like, we don't have to be making out with tongues,
Ew.
Nah, I adopted this religion
With tongues?
because I believe in it. See ya. People need to stop telling people what they feel in their heart and what they believe. Like, who the fuck do you think you are?
Well, again, you come online constantly being like, I don't know what I believe in. So, I think it's a little fair if people are like, huh?
Get a life. And I don't give a shit who thinks, oh,
Gotta laugh.
no, my faith and everything is going to change because people think that I'm not a real Muslim. Like, who the hell are you to tell someone they're not a real Muslim or they're not a real Christian? Or, like, get a life.
I do kind of hate to say that. I kind of agree with her there. It's very much like practice how you practice and let others do the same, But if she's going to come online constantly boasting about it, then hey.
Even if I sin, even if I take my hijab off, even if I get my nails done, I'm still a Muslim. Again, what does that have to do with anything? Getting triggered. I'm fucking human, Saturn. Get a life. Bye.
Well, maybe we should work on it, huh? Maybe we should work on it? Yeah. Isn't the point of recognizing triggers so that we can eventually be triggered less?
Any other fucking morons? I yell at a security guard so I don't have any peace in my life? Please.
Wow, that was something. Yeah, that was really something. I think that did say a lot about you.
I do, and I don't have to explain myself to anyone. I don't know any of you idiots shit.
Oh.
The haters I'm talking about. And you can think what you want at the end of the day. I don't really give a fuck. They counted how many meatballs you ate. I know. I don't care.
Well, what else were we supposed to do during that video? Honestly.
It's so weird.
Oh my god, the cat is so fucking adorable.
It's so weird. If people want to spend their time obsessing like that, being fucking weird, then that's their life. You know what I mean, Zara? Like,
I mean, honestly, no, you're definitely still below them. Like, way, way below, dog.
do this today.
She can come on and say this and that about how, like, oh, I don't care what people think about me. But, like, there does come a point where, like, you still need to have self-respect.
That's my favorite. And then he said, Hayati.
Wow, you're getting one-word responses. So affectionate.
My life. And then he said, I will hug you. I will hug you and break your bones.
Jeez.
I'll hug you and break your bones in Malaysia. Like, hug you so tight. He's messaging me really sweet things. I won't show you the other more intimate things, but at least he
He messages me really sweet things, you guys, okay?
doesn't say that he wants to shit on me. You'll never catch him disrespecting me like that.
Well, no, he's got to keep his pay pig around.
Thank you.
And like I said, she's a fucking sewage plant as it is.
There's people more conventionally. Actually, I sent ChatGPT just like my bare face, and ChatGPT said I would be considered conventionally very pretty. But this
Hardest eye roll. Dude, you're so pathetic.
betrayal of my face. But people who are like conventionally like Barbie hot, whatever, they're still not me. Like, I have things special about me compared to those women.
Foodie, like what? Huh? Like what? What is so fucking special about you? Actually. I think you're funny. Okay, I do think you have a natural humor to you. However, What is it that you can really bring to a relationship? Hmm? Quickly.
And they have their own special things. So when someone falls in love with you, they love you for you, you know? Like, I don't know how to explain this to adults. And
So they love you for you, yet you can't live with his family in Syria because you offend them and everyone there? Okay, gotcha.
I act gross because I know Salah, like, he doesn't really, like, whenever you're, like, in love with somebody, like, all their gross stuff, you just tolerate it. You don't care as much.
No, we're gonna definitely be having discussions if you're puking in my sink and shitting in my hallways. We're definitely gonna have a discussion.
Like, if he really was, like, giving me shit and, like, you're so gross and that kind of shit, like, I would, obviously, you would see.
Well, he's also a depraved individual. Clearly, we saw that with Kai Bella. So, I mean, maybe it makes sense that you two are together.
Me being, like, super, like, you know, like, no, I don't
Oh wow, I wonder why he doesn't care you left skid marks on the bed. It's almost like he likes that stuff. No, exactly.
care. Yeah, people insecure or gross, like, just making fun of, like, that DP going around.
What? DP? What the fuck does she mean by that?
You know, making fun of it. Still better
Oh, D pick.
than half your faces in Gore World. Making fun of a wiener that's not even fully hard.
Yeah, as if that would have mattered, girl. I have seen that photo.
No face. Just making fun of it. Like, revenge porn is cool, guys.
No, it's not. It's not.
Still fucking better looking than every FFG, Gabba, Breezy's, all their faces. Disgusting. Put a bag over your head. Do the world a favor.
Oh, hun. You joined the party then.
I hate people who make fun of others when they're no better. That's why I'm coming for them. They always have something to say about someone else's looks. One looks like a friggin' rabid hillbilly chipmunk. The other one looks like a goblin.
Bruh.
It's Danny DeVito. And the other one looks like Jay Leno in a big fucking foot. So, again. Yeah. Oh, ow! Ow! Oh,
Did she just shit herself?
ow! Oh! 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 I hurt myself, BG. Oh! They call them a ripper for a reason. I don't
Ew.
think you don't realize how many sweets I've had today. If I told you, you would freak out and tell me not to get the pie. Take a
She's getting a pie? Why?
guess. My guess is 4 chocolate bars.
How does she get this much money, dude?
3 chocolate bars. 3. Reese's peanut butter O. Henry. They're so... I won't buy them anymore. I can't control myself. They're so
Her smelling the fucking package. Oh, I love when her eyes do the Pennywise thing.
good. Okay, we're gonna try a new burger.
What the fuck? Bruh. It's constant.
Okay, let's see. It has cheese, mayo, lettuce,
Oh, it's
and I
McDonald's?
think that's it. Ew. Cheese. I think onion. This one. Are you guys gonna hang out with me until
Why
my
is it shaped like that?
my video? Oh, okay, guys. Good night. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Inshallah. Bye, guys. Good night.
Ugh. 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 She terrifies me. Oh my gosh. And this isn't even like the nastiest of it, guys, okay? I just know that like this coming week it's going to be foul, all right? So, build up your iron stomachs now. That's all I got to say cuz it's going to be tough. She's literally now all the comments being like I'm scared of running into her in Canada. Yeah, now you really better be. You might get stuck in an elevator with her and she just shit her pants. You better be scared. Oh my god, it's terrifying to see how low we can go, you know? It always astonishes me that Amber and Foodie will not only justify it to themselves no matter what it is, but there's no low. Like there's no rock bottom, it seems. They will keep justifying it and dropping lower and lower, and they have a justification for it all, and I don't know what it would necessarily take. I also don't know as though Foodie should be allowed to, like, take care of herself. It's scary, honestly. They might have to condemn the whole apartment once she moves out. Anyways, you guys, once I place these parts together, this is going to be a very long video. So thank you so much for tuning on in, sticking around, hanging out with me, spending some of your Monday here with Gooby and I. We really do appreciate you guys. Not too sure what we're going to do later. I'm just not. So keep an eye out, though. There will be something this afternoon. But yeah, thank you so much, you guys. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, like and subscribe, become a ton. I hope everyone has a beautiful, wonderful rest of their day, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.